Hello everybody, I just want to jump on here and do a real quick video. My husband said that Walmart hasn't had any empty buckets, so we're going to try Kroger's on his day off if he can't get a couple before then. I told him one or two would be perfect, which it would be. And I wanted to touch base on if you guys are ready for what's coming. Have you looked in your stores, seen the shortages, seen the prices skyrocket? You guys need to get ready. I know some of you say, God will provide for me. That's great, but right now you're being provided information and time to get stuff ready for you and your family. I know even if you can do 5 extra cans of vegetables a week or a month, well, a week would be better, but that would help a lot. You do 5 extra cans a week, that's 280 cans of food in a year or something like that, I think. But yeah, you get my point. Now, I suggest Walmart has 5 boxes of macaroni and cheese for $2 something. You get 5 boxes. Go get you some of that. We have like 12 cases of it, like 12 of the 5 boxes. We have a lot of it because I'll make sure that my family's taken care of. Also, Walmart has bucket of survival food. It's 4 days or 3 days for 4 people or something like that. But if you get a bucket for each person, that's an 8 days that you and your family could have to live and eat. You need to make sure you have a way to purify water. You definitely need water. You cannot go without water. You can go weeks without food, but you cannot go without water. Make sure they have tablets so you can drop into nasty water and it cleans it. They have life straws. You can learn to make your own filter with charcoal and rocks and sand and stuff. There's so many things you could do. You could, I think, set it in the sun. I don't know. Never done that. Boil it over a fire. Make sure you have a way to cook over a fire, like cast iron, that you can set on the fire and let it cook. You need to make sure you know how to fish. You know how to hunt and trap. You need to realize that, sounds really gross, but if you're starving to death, you're going to eat what you need to eat. You need to put stray animals on your food list. I know it's horrible. Like it would be my last possible choice ever to eat a cat or a dog or, gross. But if you and your kids are dying because you haven't ate, that cat or dog is going to look pretty appetizing. And there's also bugs in the ground, worms would be good, and honey. I think it's 1/4 of a cup, has all the nutrients you need for the whole day. So that'll keep you alive. I mean, lots of carbs, lots of sugar, but you'll be alive. And you want to remember about bartering. You want to get the little bottles of alcohol that you can get, like they have at hotel rooms and stuff. Here you can buy them in stores, the little tiny bottles, for trading. Learn to make your own wine, moonshine, stuff like that. Also, tobacco and tubes and matches, lighters. The matches and lighters can be used to start fire. They can be used to trade with cigarettes for things you need, like chicken or eggs or beef or a pig. Whatever you decide that you want. Even if you don't use it, get it. Remember toilet paper? When the pandemic first started, you couldn't find it for months and months. Get you some and get it ready. You don't want to be wiping your butt with your hand or a towel. You know what I mean? You also want to make sure But you have seasonings. Seasonings are needed. You need salt, a good quality salt. Pepper. Bouillon, better than bouillon. It's what we did use, but I don't use it anymore. You need to have beans and rice and sugar and flour and yeast so you can make bread. Lots of flour so you can make yeast or make bread. Yeah, you know what I meant. But you have to remember this, and you need to get your kids used to this stuff too, like making homemade bread, making homemade cheese, making whatever, hunting for worms to use to cook or catch fish, not